Coming up, I have the only performer in history to win major awards in every field of the entertainment industry. An Oscar, an Emmy, a Grammy, a Georgie, and a Tony.
Casey's Coast to Coast.
I'm Charlie Van Dyke, in for Casey Kasem. Now, let's answer that question about women with number one albums. A listener in Quezon City, the Philippines, Paul M. Ancheta, wants to know, what female act has had the most number one albums? Well, Paul, let's check out the top three female acts. Two are tied for second place, with 3 number one albums apiece, Linda Ronstadt and the Supremes. In first place, it's a woman who's had 6 number one albums. As a little girl, she used to sit on the stoop of her Brooklyn apartment in New York, dreaming of stardom. As she got older, she'd try on false eyelashes and makeup and recite TV commercials. She'd sing for hours, alone, on the rooftop of her apartment. She saw movies and read the fan magazines. Her first national exposure came on the old Dinah Shore TV variety show more than 25 years ago. She sang "Happy Days Are Here Again" like nobody had heard it sung before. And from then on, she moved up and fast. Broadway, television specials, movies, Academy Awards. She became the star she had dreamed of becoming. And along the way, she hit with 6 number one albums. Her first, in 1964, was called People. That was followed by The Way We Were, A Star Is Born, Greatest Hits Volume 2, the album Guilty, and her most recent number one collection, the Broadway album. 6 number one albums for a superstar of the highest magnitude. Barbra Streisand. And there's your answer, Paul. The female act with the most number one albums, Barbra Streisand, with 6. Thanks for writing. Now, on with the countdown.
Casey's Coast to Coast.
Now listen to this lineup of the statues that decorate her mantelpiece. She has 4 Grammys, 3 for Best Vocal Performance by a Female, and 1 for Album of the Year. She has an Emmy, and that's for the 1965 TV special. She has a Tony Award, naming her the Star of the Decade for her work on Broadway. She has a Georgie. That's the George M. Cohan Award for live performances and concerts in nightclubs. And she has an Oscar for Best Performance by an Actress for her role as Fanny Brice in the 1968 motion picture Funny Girl. Of course, you know the woman I'm talking about, Barbra Streisand. Her latest hit, the love theme from A Star Is Born. Love Theme from A Star Is Born, moving up 5 notches to number 35 this week in American Top 40. That was Barbra Streisand.
The hits from coast to coast.